All right. Okay. This is Carl. Who do I have online? Guess I'm online. I got to running late. I was, I got out. I got in here and got my stuff set up, and then all of a sudden I was out in the garage. Hey, Heather. Hello, Liam. Hi, Harper. All right, I got some people. I can't tell who it is on my YouTube channel for sure. Got some people on there though. Yeah, this is Carl. I think I've seen Cheryl. Did I see you, Cheryl? I'm not sure. I got on late. I kind of got my stuff ready and decided I would go grind on this piece of wood a little bit. And I was out there trying to make a lid for this box, and I lost track of time. Ooh, Judy had to come out and tell me, "Aren't you doing your webcast?" And I said, "Well, yeah." I said, she said, "You better get in there." So, hey, Jess, I don't know why my live button on my screen is blinking. I never seen it blink before. It's making me wonder if everything's working. Maybe it is. Hi, Cheryl. Can everybody hear me okay? I don't know why my screen is flashing live. Never did that before that I noticed. So, I guess it is. All right. Well, I certainly got carried away with my wood grinding there a while ago. Doggone, nearly forgot my webcast. I wouldn't have forgot it, but I was getting late. Guess I am a couple minutes late. Maybe even more. I don't know. See. Well, yeah, about 5 minutes maybe. I did have a request today. Hang on, I got something wrong with my screen here. Well, I guess it's okay. All right. I'm going to start out with this request, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes out for the ties that bind. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. And I'll admit I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Ah, yeah. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness, I know proves that I'm right. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. And for you, I'd even turn the tide. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. All right, Walk the Line by request. Walk the Line, that song, there's something different about that song. That was a Johnny Cash song, of course. And he wrote and recorded that song in 1956 when I was just a youngin'. Most everybody else was a youngin' too. That's just a rabbit under the bush. Hello, Chris. Aspen, Aria, Aaliyah, Jody, not sure. Anyway, that song, Walk the Line, was written and performed by and recorded by Johnny Cash in 1956. It was actually his very first #1 song and a really big hit. And it was on the charts for, I think, around a year. So it did really well. It basically launched his career. That was a Johnny Cash song. Of course, he had a few thousand songs after that. But that was by a special request. Thank you for that request. I haven't seen Dave. Watch out. I'm going to mess with my phone here. Yesterday, I made it all bright. I'll try not to do that today. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen Dave yet. Dave, my cousin, a little bit older than me. He ran a half a marathon yesterday. Or no, this morning. Actually, this morning. That's 13.1 miles. 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's just practice. He was just practicing for his marathon. So he's a running dude. Good job, Dave. I don't see you on there, but you might be. You're usually there. Anyway, all right. I've got one brief show and tell. Actually, I showed it to you yesterday, or maybe the day before. I showed it as an example, as a chunk of wood. If I can get that lid off. As a chunk of wood yesterday, it was just I kind of showed it as how I was connecting onto the chuck and everything. Well, here it is today, finished. It's another pot. And it's made out of maple, I believe. Got a little lid. I made this lid a little different. I made the lid on that one yesterday that it actually went out to the edges. And I kind of thought maybe this was a better way to do it. I don't know. I made a kind of an inside fitting lid on this one. And there it is. Finished it this morning. Keep something in it. I think it's all maple except for that little handle on the top, that finial they call it. And that's black, or it's walnut. All right. Well, I'm going to do a Bee Gee tune that they did in 1967. Bee Gee, do you know who the Bee Gees were? Well, the Bee Gees were Barry and Robin Gibbs, or Gibb was their name, I think. Barry and Robin Gibb, and they called themselves the Bee Gees. Of course, they did a lot of tunes, but not much that I do. But I do this one that they did. It's called To Love Somebody. There is a light, a certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be lived with you, there's a way. Everybody says, for each and every little thing. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my pain, I see your face again. It's burning in my mind. You ain't gotta be so blind that I'm alive. So blind that I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? I ain't got you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. No, you don't know what it's like. No, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Robin and Barry Gibb, the Gibb boys, Gibb, Bee Gees. All right, that is one of my favorite songs. You know, I forgot to tell you something else about that Johnny Cash song. If Aaliyah's listening, this is for Aaliyah and everybody else that might be interested. Well, that song, you know, in many songs have three basic chords, and there might be other chords that are in there or whatever, but usually there's three basic chords. And the song is usually played in one key that contains those three chords, plus maybe some others. But that song is played in three keys. It actually changes keys four times, I guess, because there's 5 verses. So anyway, it plays in 3 different keys. It starts in the key of E, goes to the key of A, goes to the key of D, back to the key of A, and back to the key of E. That song changes keys for every verse. Makes it kind of hard to sing. Because, and if you ever listen close, that's why you hear Johnny Cash, he'll go, he'll try to hear that key that it's changed to. Because it might change, and then they're playing that key, and if you listen close, it goes, I keep a close watch. You try to hear that key that way. And you've got to do that to hear that key coming. Keep that in mind, Leah. All right. Well, I'm going to do my last song for you. This one is one of the greatest bands there ever was. Did this song, and it's one of their great songs, too. It's one of my favorites. And this band is definitely about my favorite band, maybe. And this band is called the Eagles. They've been playing for many years. And they did this song in 1973. And they still play, and they're still great. But they don't play very much anymore. Anyway, of course, one of the guys, I can't remember his name, that one guy, he still plays like crazy. Well, this song is called Tequila Sunrise. It's moving slowly across the sky. Say goodbye. He was just a hired hand, working on the dreams he planned to try. Days go by, every night when the sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town. She's out running round. She wasn't just another woman, and he couldn't keep her coming on. It's been so long. Ooh, it's a hollow feeling when it comes down to killing friends. It never ends. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right ones never come. You just get numb. It's another tequila sunrise, moving slowly, another flame, still the same. Tequila Sunrise. All right. Well, there was my songs and my show and tell. So, look like my audience may be down a little today. I don't know if that's because I was so late. But a lot of people watch my show a little later. They can't all watch it right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Got to remember, you got to learn something every day. Be sure and learn something today. Hopefully you did already. And thank you, Cheryl, for that request, that Johnny Cash song. That is a very great song, one of the greatest songs out there almost. Everybody knows that one, or knows of it. And I guess that's it. And I guess just remember this. Wherever you go, there you are. Well, anyway, be sure and learn something today. This is Carl. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Be safe.